Hey guys, my name's Mike Tayag.
I'm Aldous.
I'm Pat.
So we're here to talk to you about our small company but with our big goals. To give you a brief background on that, we'll turn you over to Pat. Take it away, brother.
So a few years ago, actually, for quite some time, we've been looking for a product. Like I come from the hotel industry, and we've been looking for something to use to minimize our use of plastics. And we've been advocating to save the ocean and to reduce our waste by a lot. And from what I noticed, just one hotel can consume 500,000 plastic bottles a year. I mean, that's like a decent sized hotel. So the bigger ones can consume up to 1 million or more. And that's something that we need to stop. And then that's what I thought was needed in this market.
So basically what Pat's not telling you is we had a boozing session one time in his house, and we got to talking about that, about how much plastic bottles do we actually consume in a day, in a month, in a year, and where does it go? The short of it is, like Pat said, it basically all ends up in
we
the
want
ocean.
to be water boys.
You gotta be water boys. I mean,
Plastic is the devil.
it's the devil, right? Like I just saw this documentary just last week on Netflix, right? It basically says that almost every fish in the ocean now has plastic in it. So which means even us, when we're eating, we're eating fish, we're made of plastic already. So yeah.
Let's see that. I just had sushi.
So but that's what the company is about. So yeah, here it is. So it's basically the second company in the Philippines who makes water in a carton. So we're number 2. We're not number 1, we're number 2, but it's fine. So, what else are we about? This video is basically something we decided to do to let you guys know, to invite you actually, on a project of ours. But to tell you more about that project, I'll turn over to Aldous.
Yeah, so what we're planning to do is to challenge ourselves to head from Manila to Siargao in the most eco-friendly way. And how do we do that? We plan to use an EV or an electric vehicle. Do we have some potential?
I mean, yeah,
brands already?
we can't name them yet because they're not on board. Hopefully they'll come on board.
But yeah, we do have some potential brands that are interested in partnering with us. So yeah, that's the challenge. We'll drive an electric vehicle from Manila to the most, or maybe one of the most eco-friendly cities in the Philippines, Siargao. And during our trip, we plan to identify some issues pertaining to sustainability and maybe suggest some ways in order for them to have a more sustainable livelihood or
Yeah.
life.
I mean, I guess it's not all going to be roses on the trip. I mean, every rose has its thorns, right? So the whole idea is to show you like the shades of differences from where we are in Manila all the way to Siargao. So that's basically the challenge. So why? I guess the next question is why we're doing this. I mean, on a company standpoint, with COVID happening all over the world, it was difficult. I mean, we started the company about 2 years ago, and we were there. We were climbing this hill, trying to get the word out on a business standpoint or an awareness standpoint. But all of a sudden, bam, there you go, COVID hits us, right? And it's basically hurting every single industry there is, down to manufacturing, which is basically us. But you have to remember, it's also hurting sustainability in general. I mean, we'll dive on this more during the trip. But, I mean, we're car guys. Patrick, Aldous, and I were car guys. Like, we love cars. We feed a lot of money to them. That's how much we love them. So, given what we are, who we are, what we do, what we can do, this is basically the only way. We figured out how we could advertise our product or launch the company. So yeah, this is basically the company's launch, this Sustainable Road Trip. Because no matter what, COVID or not, I mean, it's not in us to really just quit. Because we really believe in this project. It's not just a business for us. It's more like our mantra. So, this is it. This is the only way we knew how to get the word out to you guys on sustainability and our product. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll be inviting you to take this journey with us slowly. So we'll be posting updates on our social media, which will be edited here. You'll see it down here, Albus, Mike, and Patrick. Join us and take us on this trip. We'll take you on this trip, I mean.
Yeah, so it's an open invite. If you want to help out, if you want to join the sustainable cause, by all means, reach out to us. And yeah, we'll be glad to have you on board our journey.
Definitely. Pat, anything to say? In
Yeah, that's it. Looking forward to the trip.
In your robot voice.
Road trip.
Let's do it.
The Mandalorian, this is the way!
Good luck.
So thanks everyone. I hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. And stay tuned for our updates. Cheers. Bye.